Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made any sort of video, which I think I stated before. My computer is broken and I can't afford to get a new one, so I only have my phone. And I just also want to apologize that I look like crap today. I didn't feel like putting in foundation or major makeup, but I did want to get on here and talk because the few of you that do watch this have watched my other videos and what I'm going to be talking about. I have talked about it in other videos to some extent, and I'll just explain it to you. So, this is probably going to be long, and you're probably going to think, God, she's crazy, because I am crazy, but like some of the things make me sound ridiculous, but in actuality, they all come together. So, if you want to feel like watching, go ahead. But this is regarding the relationship that I was in, the long distance relationship that I was in with the guy from the UK. And I've talked about this before, how I felt unsure and I felt like I was being lied to. Well, I was. And even if I wasn't, he made it pretty clear that he was lying about something. We were talking together for a while. It was 3 years, or almost 3 years, in February, and for a little while, like, we slowed it down because he was apparently having problems with his family, like his mom got sick and stuff like that, which she might have, but some of the things, like, he kept going on and on and on, making things and saying things, like, it just seemed to start seeming like a lie, because I know bad things can happen to somebody, but it just seemed like everything kept happening and happening so we could get out of certain things. And I just before had asked if I could see his driver's license or his ID, because I just wanted to know that who I was talking to was him, because I would think after such a long time, if you really like somebody or love somebody, that you wouldn't be lying to them about your name. And that's all I cared about. I didn't care. I wasn't going to find him or stalk him or anything, because I'm poor and I can't afford to fly over there to find his ass. But more recently, I had asked if I could see it, and he said, yeah, you can see it, and then he just forgot it the one time, or he was rushed the next time. And this has been since my birthday that I've wanted to see it, which was January, the end of January. Well, it was just has been a shit show for a while, and I don't know, like, thinking back on it, I'm like, why did I let this happen to myself when I knew? But I kept sticking with it because I thought, he does love me. I thought he loved me. But it was a month ago tomorrow, on the 16th or 15th. I don't remember. No, it was the 16th. It was almost a month. He said, I'm heading home from my parents' house. I'll be home in a half hour, whatever. Well, then a half hour rolls by, like a legit half hour, and he's like, oh, I forgot my ID. I'm going to go back home and get it because I don't want to disappoint you. Because I had said that my anxiety and depression was in overdrive because I didn't like how this was going. And I was very depressed at that time. And I said, I just sometimes feel like I could want to kill myself because I've spent all my time and energy towards you, but you haven't shown anything to me, and you can even prove who you are. So I don't know if that scared him, and that's not really the right time to act like that when somebody says they're so depressed that they could just kill themselves. I wouldn't ever do that, especially over a boy, especially over him, because I knew that there was some lies. And he said he went back to his parents' house, and then he's like, okay, I'm heading back home to my house. Well, then he never replied again. And I just, kept replying. And every message I sent delivered, on WhatsApp. And there was 2 ticks. Now, if he was driving or anywhere else outside of Wi-Fi, usually his phone never delivers. So that's when I knew that he was lying and he'd never actually left his parents' house at all. He was just saying that to me. So by that point, I was super upset. So I did say a lot of things, and it probably made me seem like a crazy person because I just kept going on and on. I was very upset. And I know I'm not explaining it very well, but hopefully you can get the gist of how upset I was, because he had promised me that he would show it to me that day. Well, I sent all those messages and I woke up in the morning with no replies, and he had blocked me on WhatsApp and he blocks me on text messaging, and I haven't tried anywhere else because I figured he either doesn't have the apps anymore or he's not going to reply anyway. So it's been a month, and I think it's why, like, I was really bad for like a week or so, and I'm doing okay now. I think it's just making it worse right now because I am thinking about it since it's been a month. Plus, our anniversary is on the 15th, and it's just so close to that. I don't know. It shouldn't upset me, because if somebody's going to treat you like that when you think you love each other, and like apparently everything was a lie, because even if he wanted to be done with this relationship or he was lying about something, he could have at least called me and said, I have been lying. I don't want to tell you the truth. I just want to be done. You have to have no love for somebody to completely block them with no explanation or anything. So it makes it a little bit easier, but it's just so many things that we've had since then. Like, I hear a certain song and it makes me think of him. I see something, it makes me think of him. I watch a movie or something we talked about, like I was watching Bob's Burgers and he likes that show, but I didn't want to like ruin that, like, because I like it too. And it's just everything like that we've talked about or done together. It's just, I feel like it's ruined, and I don't want it to be ruined, but I can't not think of him. Like, I deleted all the pictures, but then some of them pop up, like if I miss one or whatever, and then I'm like, well, shit, how did I miss that one? This is just some big rambling. I'm sorry if you're listening to this. I just like, it's just hard, and now I feel like I wasted 3 years of my life when I could have been actually like trying to find somebody that wanted to be with me, and I should have known, like when he said, oh, I can't come visit you, I have this and that, like, and I should have listened to everybody else when they told me that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but I didn't, because I'm stupid, and I guess I brought on the anxiety and depression myself. But when somebody can be so nice and sweet to you and be like, oh, I love you, and I do, and like write you notes and handwrite letters, and like you think, oh, this is perfect, it's not. And now I'm thinking, I'm not gonna find anybody else like around here. I have to like either move out. I don't want to find somebody like on a dating app again, like even if they live in the town next door. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna be single forever now, because the one thing I did have was ruined, and I wasted all the time that I could have had finding someone who was my actual soulmate. So you know what I mean? Like, it just brings you down quite a bit, and I just wanted to talk about it because I talked about it with my friends, and I know I probably really even had like explained anything or said anything that made any points, but it's just like it feels a little better just saying it, talking about it. And like I said, you'll probably judge me because I am a crazy bitch, but I can't help it. Like, I think from my anxiety, like I just get so upset so fast, like when somebody ignores me or doesn't give me an answer. I just want the answer. Like, I don't care if it's good or bad. Like, I'll be less upset if you tell me the truth. And I think his was just, he didn't want to tell me the truth, whatever it was, and he just blocked me. Like, I don't know, like, he didn't reply at all, so maybe he wanted me to think, oh, he was in a car accident and he died or got sick or something. I'm like, your message is delivered the whole time. You were at your house or somebody's house the whole time. Like, that's how I know. And he blocked me. Like, his parents, if something happened to him, his parents wouldn't know how to block me on WhatsApp or on messaging. They're not that technologically advanced. So that just, like, I was hoping, like, for closure for me, not because I want to get back together with him, I was hoping that he would one day, like, realize how, like, ridiculous he was, too, and he would at least message me saying, like, hey, I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry that, like, after all that time and all the love that I showed you, that I treated you like that. Like, I need that. I don't want to, like, not really an apology. I just want something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, it just upsets me. Like, I couldn't even get that. Like, I had this long message I typed out, like, saying, like, hope someday you have the courage to actually, like, tell me why you did what you did. I at least deserve that. But he would never get it. Like, that's what I guess makes us different. He's probably moved on already. Like, that's the thing. Like, I actually don't care. Like, if he lied about his name or whatever, who he was, what he was, anything in his life, I just wanted to know, like, if he was cheating on me. Like, if he had a girlfriend he was talking to, or if he was talking to somebody else that just seemed better and he wanted it to be over with me. Like, I don't want that. Like, I don't care what he was lying about. I just don't want to be cheated on, especially over a long distance relationship. So that was my biggest thing. So that's why I wanted to know, like, what was happening. But I never will. And I can have that message that I wrote out sitting in my notes for a long time. And I could be, like, because I was going to message it on every single thing that I knew of his. Like, his email, his key, even if he didn't use it anymore. But I knew that he wouldn't even have those. And that would just make me seem crazy. But I just wanted the chance that he would see it and, like, say, stop being a coward. Be a man for once. Like, prove for once that you did care about me enough to tell me why you left me. Like, with nothing. Not even, I'm done. Like, that's the part. Like, it's not, he didn't even say anything mean back or any, like, nothing. I guess that's why it hurts me even more. So I don't know. And I'm sorry I sound like crap. I'm trying not to cry. I cried that first week, and I really haven't cried, like, except for this one, like, a song came on. But other than that, like, the first week was really bad. Like, in anything, like, I don't know. I'm sure you guys understand if you went through a breakup. And mine wasn't even, like, a real one. We had never met in real life. That's what, like, makes it even more ridiculous. Like, I spent 3 years of my life loving somebody I never even met and had no reason that he wanted to come see me. So, joke's on me. Oh well. But I'm trying to get over it. Hopefully I won't be single forever. Even though, like, I'm getting older and, like, it's scary. I don't know. Sorry about this. I'm sorry this is this is probably about the third time I apologize for not making any sense in this whole video. Because I just went on different, like, I can't make it go in a complete straight line. I just go back and forth and all over the place and I repeat myself over and over again. But thank you for watching. Thank you for caring about me. And I'm sorry that if you said that I should break it off already before, so I wouldn't have got hurt. I didn't listen to you, and I should have. I didn't listen to anybody, and that makes it worse. But I'm done with that for now, and I just want to make a video. I'm sorry that, like, this is my first video in a while for the 2 of you that watch this. Maybe I'll do like a vlog sometime soon if I do anything fun. I'm not sure, but I'll try to update you with my life so you know that I'm not depressed all the time, because I don't want to be, and it's hard, especially when you go to work and nobody really knows. So it's like you go to work and you have to be upbeat and blah. But I hope you guys are all doing good, and I love you all, and thank you for watching and supporting me and caring about my feelings. Until next time, bye.